Welcome to Toffee TV. I am joined by Joe, who does our designs. Joe does designs on Twitter. Joe, is right, mate?
You okay?
On the couch, I'm ready. And this is going to be good, this, because we're going to have a conversation about tackling in the Premier League. Joe, quite famously, did think Phil Jagielka's challenge at Wolves was a red card. It wasn't. And we'll talk about why he thought it was a red card in a minute. And it'll be interesting because obviously there's a bit of an age difference. So he will, these new kids, you know, newfangled kids, just talk nonsense. And we'll be touching on a few other things obviously happening around the world of football as well. So let's get straight into it with this this red card furore. We've seen a incident earlier this week with Liverpool with James Milner and Wilf Zaha, which didn't even warrant a foul, I don't think. Didn't get a free kick. Seen a couple of incidents last week after the Jagielka thing on the same day that weren't even free kicks. So tell me why you think Phil Jagielka's red card was the correct decision.
So I think the key word is control, really. And he gets the ball, he's lose control of the touch. So for me, it's control. I don't think he has control in the tackle of when he makes it. So I think when he goes over he goes over the ball personally. Right. I think he connects with the ball first, but he's done the lad. And for me, I just think it's a red card. I don't agree with the last man stuff. I think it's more of a dangerous challenge of anything. But that's my opinion. I just think it's a red card. I think he's gone over the ball. So
well, what do you make of the referee sending him off for being the last man?
No, I don't agree with that.
And then changing it.
Yeah, that's a load of rubbish. I don't agree with that whatsoever. So for me, I think he's got to give it a dangerous challenge. I don't think he can give it for the last man. I think that's a load of rubbish. It's clearly, you know, it's just a dangerous challenge, and that's all it is for me. I think that's why he sent him off.
Right. For me, my take on it is obviously it's a terrible touch by Jagielka. It's a stupid touch. It runs across his body. He's got to make that tackle. If he just lets that ball go, the lad's clean in on goal.
Yeah, he is.
Right, so his only other option will then be to drag him back until he'll be sent off.
Yeah, he'll be sent off last man.
So he's got to go for the tackle. Now, the minute you slide, I don't think you're ever in control. You can't slide and put the brakes on. You're sliding on a wet, especially a wet pitch. So he's got to extend the leg because he's stretching for the ball. But the minute the ball continues in the way his leg is, he's won the ball. If Jota wins it and knocks it and Jags takes him, or he hits him and the ball shoots off here, then fair enough. But the ball goes the way that he slid. I think also it comes down to the modern game. You know, the modern game of the way I've grew up, tackles are so much different to what your average 30-year-old would be. And you know, for me, I think in the modern game you've got to send people off for that. And you know, we're going to get on to Milner in a minute. But why have we got to send people off for it? Why do you think? So are you saying?
I think there needs to be more consistency with the referees. Let's just get that out of the way first.
There's no consistency.
There needs to be consistency in that. So when everyone does that, it's a red card, not just the outside the top six. You know, I put up a tweet last night saying it's top six biased, and it is.
Well, I mean, listen,
in my opinion, it is.
We've seen Liverpool given a penalty against Crystal Palace, which, quite frankly, was not a penalty, and the summarisers and a lot of the journalists have said he's got every right to go down theatrically.
Theatrically, is that what they've used?
So Umar Niasse went down last year,
and that rule's changed in 1 year, is it? So
and was banned for 2 games, despite being fouled. Despite the referee looking at it again. I don't know whether Michael.
Is that the word they've used, theatrically? Is that what they've said?
So I don't know whether Michael Oliver's looked at it again and gone, it's a penalty. But I know that Anthony Taylor looked at it last year and went, it's still a penalty. Still a penalty. And yet Niasse got banned. So that bollocks is out there immediately. Cheating by when people go, how come you think there's a biased referees are cheats? Let's put it out there. They are cheats.
More than anything.
Exactly. Because they're instructed to ensure the branded teams get the decisions most of the time. But back to tackling, that's a separate situation. Back to tackling. If there's a law passed that says you can't use force in a tackle,
what is a tackle?
Then we don't tackle anymore. Right. So I think you've almost got to then.
Draw the line.
You've got to outlaw slide tackling as well.
Right,
because you're never in control of your body when you slide. You're not. people go, no, but if you slide on your shoulder and hook a ball, you're in control.
Yeah, yeah.
You're sliding.
I think what the referee's done there is he's seen Jagielka miscontrol the ball, so that leads him to believe that he's not in control of the tackle as well. And I think that plays a big part of it. The pass into Jagielka plays a massive part, in my opinion.
I think what he's done is he's seen Jagielka's the last man making the tackle.
Really? Do you think he's panicked there? Do you think he knows, or do you think, you know,
he's just seen the lad get taken out, and the crowd have jumped up, and he's gone, you're off.
And he's a homer.
Yeah. Well, it's not when he comes to Goodison.
Oh yeah.
I just think he's made a mistake.
Yeah.
He's massively made a mistake, and he's covered his arse, which is what they all do, by saying, it's changing it to dangerous play. When he told Everton,
it was the last man, wasn't it?
The last man. He was sent off because he was the last man, even though he wasn't.
Yeah, surely that's not against the rules if you turn around and then change what you give it for.
Surely it is against the rules. You mean? Yeah,
but mate, that won't get mentioned by anyone.
It's referees, mate. Yeah, like you say, I can't have referees.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for VAR to be in.
Of course, yeah.
And listen, VAR.
The World Cup was successful in my opinion.
VAR might have looked at that and gone, it's still a red. Fine, fine. I don't think it is, but fair enough.
But VAR says it.
But VAR would have looked at the Salah pen and gone, it wasn't a pen.
Oh yes.
And it swings and roundabouts.
100%.
There was an incident in that, the Liverpool Palace game with James Milner, and I've seen a lot of Palace fans going, definite red. Right now, I'm a blue, I'm a bitter blue at times.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a red card.
Right.
I think it was a booking, because I think he knew what he was doing, Milner.
Right. Okay.
He's gone the same as Jags might have been a booking then, if you want to use that argument, right? But that to me was a player going, I'm going to win the ball and I'm taking you with the ball.
Yeah.
Right? I've been on the end of many of them being a forward.
Yeah, of
many
course,
times. You get up, the lad's hit the ball first and it's you. You think, he's put one on me, but he's got the ball first, so I've got to get there first next time. Milner's wasn't even given as a free kick. Now, other people have said it's a red card. I've seen a couple of, obviously not Liverpool journalists, saying that they thought it could have been a red card. I know that you think it could be a red card. Why do you think that could be a red card?
He's just clearly tried to do him, I think, for me. I think his studs are up and he's almost put his leg up in the air. It's incredible.
Well, it's that action of making sure I've followed through with you. Yeah. So I'm going to hit the ball and I'm making sure I take you.
He knows what he's doing there. He's planning that.
Of course. Well, I think what happened was Zaha arsed him out the way. Yeah. Zaha just threw his bum into Milner couldn't get round him. And has gone, oh, all right. Yeah. All right, then let's see how you handle this. Yeah. He's gone to. He's made sure he's won the ball. Yeah. But he's left one on him, which Milner does.
That could have went really badly wrong though.
But if you watch James Milner, that's how he tackles. He's always done that throughout his career.
Yeah.
And so for me,
that's when I'm calling for the consistency.
This is the frustration. We see an Everton challenge last week. Result in a red card. Yeah. And a week later we see another foot. There was ones the same day as Everton.
Oh, of course,
and there was one the next day.
Lamina done one, didn't he?
Lamina done one. Sacco actually last week had done, which was a naughty one. Yeah. Kennedy at the weekend just turns around, well, he's the lad. What did the FA say? Oh, no further action.
Exactly. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Say what now? Exactly. You know, just ridiculous. Yeah. And this is the problem with referees. It's nonsense.
You don't like any referee, do you?
There's not a single ref I like. They're paid 130 grand a year plus expenses.
What do you make of Mason on the weekend? Do you think Mason was alright?
Lee Mason is horrendous. Yeah. He's a horrendous official.
You think?
He's horrendous.
Is he up there on your worst?
He's up there with the worst.
Oh, is he?
Because I'll tell you why.
Go on.
Like he didn't really do anything at the weekend that cost Everton the game.
Right, okay.
Right, but how Southampton finished with 11 men's beyond me.
Yeah.
He should have been down to 9 in the first half. Romeo had been booked, Lamina had been booked. He then proceeded to do 3 fouls each after it.
Yeah. He didn't get his cards out till about 20 minutes.
It was pathetic, and they were bad tackles. He's horrible, mate. Yeah. He's horrible. I remember, I think it was 2000.
And isn't the shirt took an automatic yellow card as well? Yeah. And did he just forget about that? I mean,
the Cedric one, to be fair, the play went on for a couple of minutes and he went back and booked him, which was fair play to him. But I just think he's a crap referee, mate. I think, to be honest, Michael Oliver is a decent referee normally,
young, isn't he?
But he's given that the Milner challenge and the penalty, which, you know, I think the Milner challenge, defo yellow maybe, and nowadays, although. Like I said, I've seen that tackle.
Can you understand where I'm coming from though when I say with the modern football, like with the modern day? Like my opinion of a bad tackle is totally different to what yours would be.
Okay, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Change the rules accordingly then. Yeah. And let everybody know.
That's what I'm calling for. There needs to be a consistency and people need to lay down these rules to us.
The rules need to be out.
Because for me, no one knows what a red card actually is.
I think
that's why we're having debate. We shouldn't be having debates about this.
Like I say, mate, if if you slide in, it could be argued.
Yeah, yeah.
You're out of control.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
This isn't a new issue, by the way.
No, no, but I just think it frustrates me as an Evertonian because we've been punished with it.
Of course.
And then we were punished again at the weekend.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, Walcott scores.
Yeah.
A goal.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. He was in line. Tosin.
Did he give the offside for the Richarlison on the left? Is that what he's given the offside for? Has he given the offside
for? No, Richarlison's further up. He gave it Tosin. Said Tosin was ahead of the.
Oh, he said Tosin.
It hit a defender as well on its way through.
What was interesting about that as well? They showed one replay.
Yeah.
They mightn't even show the replay.
Didn't he show replay? If it was again. Top 6 that have been a frigging analysation. Well, match of the day were great at somehow managing to make the game look even though there was only one team.
And match of the day didn't show the clip of where we played that little ball with Sigurdsson and Walcott missed the chance. Didn't show them.
Stop it!
No, seriously, didn't show it. And that was the best bit of play all game. So
the best move of the weekend.
There you have it.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So that's match of the day. I mean, I don't watch it anyway because it's rubbish.
You don't like the pundits on there?
The crap don't need pundits. Doesn't need pundits. Why does it need pundits?
I think, yeah.
Doesn't need any pundits on it.
So you just go to the games, you want to see
Gary Lineker introduced the game, spend more time talking to people after the game, i.e. people connected with the football clubs, get rid of the nonsense of Shearer and Phil Neville and Jenas, and get rid of all of that bollocks.
Jenas is the worst.
Get rid of all of them, finishes onto the next one. Match of the day years ago, didn't have pundits. You had Jimmy Hill introducing the games.
I'm serious,
There'd be more time spent talking to the managers or the players. They'd come back and they'd go, good result there for Everton. The weekend. Right, at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea, and you'd go to that game. Doesn't need any, because they just chat nonsense.
I think the interviews that Gary Lineker does with like Marco Silva, they're brilliant. You know what I mean?
He's good. Why can't he just front the whole thing? You don't need boring knobheads.
For me, I just go downstairs, make a cup of tea when the analysis is on. I'm not interested.
I'll be honest with you, I don't really watch match of the day.
But the thing is though, they rile us up. Although their opinions are irrelevant to us, like we get really wound up by what they say.
Well, even though because we see it as, listen, this programme was born out of being sick to death of the media. Sick and frustrated. Frustrated that there was no Everton coverage of any kind anywhere to be seen visually, anywhere. And that's how this was born.
What happens from the 2012 times when we were finishing 5th, you know, like the top 6 was a thing that went, you know, back then.
Wasn't a thing then, mate, it was top 4. So that, I mean, listen, this is a whole different discussion, but it's frustrating. But again, it just, to me, there needs to be a clear thing with referees. And this is why I will always argue with people who don't want VAR in football, because I do, because I want it eliminated. I want the opportunity for a referee to cheat eliminated. I want that gone. I want them to look and go, right, someone to go, big, that's a red card, or that isn't a red card.
Where does it stand when the referee decides to go, I'm going to have a look at this on the side?
See, I don't agree with that.
Do you think VAR just makes the decision, that's it? The referee gets called over, and if you've got an arrogant referee, they're not going to say I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
I just think if you take it protects the referee.
If they it's helping the referee at the end of the day, isn't it?
What happens if there's plays going on? Say we're at Bournemouth at the weekend, right? Throw in, get in, gets volleyed away. And Jens Hosen goes like that.
Of course,
It's Nathan Aki, whatever his name is. But the ball's gone. The referee's followed the ball. Linesman. Flagging furiously. You know, referee stops play, runs over, he's just elbowed him in the face. Has he? Like, okay, red card, bang. He doesn't go, let me see.
Of course. That delays the game also as well, doesn't it? No one wants
so he doesn't have to see it. The linesman, he's taking the linesman's word for it. Alright? If the referee looks and sees Aki grab him, Tosin, and Tosin go like that,
doesn't even need the VAR.
He might go, come here you two. Bucking, pack it in. Right? If he's got someone in his ear going, like it's Saturday Lee, that Romeu's done Tosin from behind, it's a red card, that's another booking, and he hasn't seen it, the whistle, he can just go, bang, get off. Doesn't have to go and look at it, he can just go, boop, boop, boop. In other words, someone up there has seen it, and you're gone, kid.
And the referee's got to trust
they can't go, no, because I just go,
just seen on the telly up there,
off you pop, son, and that's it. And that's gone.
At the end of the day, nothing's better to judge a decision than watching it actually back on the screen. You know what I mean?
But then again, the flip side to that
who's watching it?
Every time you look at something and slow it down, it looks worse. So there was so Jags was sent off Saturday, so I watched Chelsea City Sunday.
Oh right, yeah.
City have a free kick. Czech makes a great save.
Really, yeah.
It breaks out. I think he goes running in. I can't remember who it is. He goes running in. Sterling, say. I don't know whether it might have been Sane. And Czech goes like that to put a tackle, and hits him fully.
Yeah.
Red card and a penalty. Yeah. He gives a corner.
Yeah.
So if you slowed that down in VAR, they'd look at that and go, leg break, he's off.
Yeah.
Whereas in the game, he's just gone for the thing.
Heat of the moment, yeah.
But was Jagielka the heat of the moment? Or
exactly. That's the argument, isn't it? That's the argument. Yeah.
Milner's was premeditated.
Yeah.
Because he knew what he was going to do.
Exactly. I think that could have really ended badly though.
Jagielka's was, I've lost the ball, I've got to slide to make the tackle.
Yeah. That's why I go on about the key words of control, and I think that's why the referee is.
But neither of them are in control. Premeditation worse than reacting.
I can see both sides of the argument. To be honest, I'm not arguing.
Stick to your guns, Joe. If your opinion is it was a red, that's fine.
No, that is my opinion.
That's what I'm saying to you.
I think it was a red card.
The difference in how we view the game, and that's fine. Let's make that distinction now. Right, that's what I would say.
So anyway, you want referees to come out and just say this is the rules now, and this is how we do it.
The PG. MOL or whatever the thing called, come out and just go, listen, this is it. If you leave the ground, it's a straight red. Whether you make contact or you don't, it's a red. Blah de blah. So if you see Jagielka diving, you go, he's off. I knew he was off. The minute he hit him, I thought he's gone, because there's not a chance we get away with it. And the red card was out. But I couldn't believe it was a foul. To be honest, if you look at it, isn't even a foul. He gets to the ball. And having grown up with, if you win the ball, first, the whole thing was he's won the ball first. Whatever anyone ever used to say was you've won the ball first. And you didn't complain.
Generations though. That's where I'm coming from.
But why? What's it designed
it's just all, you can't touch players anymore.
So that's fine. So let's say it.
So let's say
there's no slide tackling because you're not in control of a slide tackle.
We can't say no slide tackling.
But you're not in control.
You can't be in control.
You can't be in control. You can't. You can't. The minute you slide, you're not in control.
If your intention is to get the ball, which Jagielka's was,
right,
then all he should do is get the ball. He doesn't get the ball completely.
He gets the ball.
No.
How can he get? No.
You say that because he skinned the top of the ball. You know, it's not
Joe,
a foul.
The ball.
Right?
If he doesn't get the ball doesn't go the way he's tackling. That's just physics for you, mate.
Right. Yeah.
That's ball physics.
Right.
If I tackle a football,
what I'm saying
is that. Right. Yeah. If I put my foot on that ball, it's gonna go there.
He's gone top.
He hasn't gone top of the ball.
Physics tells you that's gonna go.
I'll show you in a minute.
Alright, you can show me.
That he didn't go over the top of the ball.
You can show me.
But if I don't get the ball and Jota does, the ball goes here, goes away from me.
Yeah.
I go like that and that ball goes straight. I've got the ball, which is exactly what Phil Jagielka done. Slid and the ball went the way his leg was facing, which is why it isn't a foul.
Right, yeah.
But he can't pull out because how can he pull out? If he doesn't slide, he's relying on Jota not doing anything then. Right. So Jota's in there for a tackle. So if you're sliding, his intention is to get the ball. James Milner's intention was to get the ball and to get the man. Right, to let the man know he was there, so it was naughty. But he won the ball, he hit the ball first, so you'd go, well,
isn't that dangerous play?
Is it dangerous play when the ball's knocked up and the centre-back goes, I'm going to win this and I'm kneeing you in the back as a striker?
Is he though? Is he going to do that?
Well, that happened 3 times Saturday.
Yeah, but it used to say that guy was going to do that. You don't know. You don't know if he's going to do that or not. How do you know the centre-back's going to knee him in the back or whatever you say?
Right, so when Bertrand smashed Walcott from behind, in the back of the head and the back, right?
You tell me that...
Is he in control?
No, he's not.
So it's a red card.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say to you is, every challenge, people, is a collision, right? And in a collision, you ain't in control.
Right, yeah.
You're not in control of your body. Because
I've seen tackles where people get fully the ball and it's not been a problem with it. I don't have a personal problem.
So if I go in with you 50-50 and I know I'm going to do you big time, right? But I'm hitting the ball and I smash the ball.
You follow through? Yeah.
But you can't not follow through. You can't tackle and not follow through. The only way you can tackle and not follow through is drag the ball away from him or nick it with a toe poke.
Yeah.
So therefore, if I go in and do you, win the ball and your leg goes back but I've won the ball.
Yeah.
Is that a foul?
How much of the ball has he actually won? Is he connected with that ball right in the centre of it? Or is he skinned?
I'm not having that.
No, you can't have that, because if if he hits if his foot hits there, right, it's going to go through to his leg. If he hits there, it connects with the ball.
Okay, right? Jagielka hits the bottom of the ball.
Does he hit the bottom of the ball?
The bottom of the ball, and his studs follow through, because the ball goes like that.
Right,
if he hits the top of the ball, like that, the ball will go under him.
Right,
the side. The ball goes the way it's travelling.
Yeah.
Same way. A Liverpool fan would argue, and I would argue 4
Can you see what the referees give that?
No.
You can't see any...
He's looked and gone, oh, he's slid and he's the last man, he's off. That's all he's thought. He hasn't...
but
instead of looking and going, the ball's gone there, he's won that ball, because that ball, there's no physical way that ball could have gone away from Jota, opposite from the goal, unless Jagielka slid in and won the ball. The ball goes the opposite way to the way Jota's going. So that's why it isn't a foul to me. Not even a foul.
That's why I want to give it for dangerous play. I want to give it for the last man.
But even if he wins the ball?
If he wins the ball and doesn't follow through.
But you can't tell as a referee. You can't win a ball and not follow through, Joe. By sliding.
I think I've seen it a few times.
Not by sliding.
Not by slide tackling?
Not a chance. Because how can you? How can you stop yourself? You're on the floor.
I'm sure if you make a good connection with the ball,
but that's,
if it's good enough, it's not.
You're not going to stop. You are going to follow through. Do you understand what following through is?
Yeah.
Following through is hitting the point of the thing and carrying on. You can't go, oh, and stop. You can't. It's physics tell you can't. You can't.
Yeah,
honestly,
I get you.
It's the same as slide tackling. It's the same as slide tackling. Slide tackling. And I know what you went on talking, because obviously Jagielka's a slide tackle, but a recovery slide tackle coming in from the side, right? People, I understand that running. Again, you see that lots of times. You're not in control. You go to ground and hook your leg round. You're not in control. You might.
But you don't have your studs. You can be in control of that.
You're not in control.
Are we going to do that, lad? Though, if you just hook him round to the recovery tackle, you can't do.
You take. Of course, you can do it.
No, you won't. If you're wrapping your legs around him, you can't do. No way. You're just scooping the ball.
I've seen people's ankle ligaments snapped.
Oh yeah, but
in fact, to be honest, mate, I snapped my ankle ligaments from that very challenge.
Slide. Someone come in from the side,
right round, my legs there, and his legs went round me as I'd knocked the ball that side on.
So his legs have come right round to you to get the ball.
He's sliding, and as he's come sliding to me, I've flicked it, and his legs have gone round, and my ankle's gone like that, ankle ligament out for 6 months.
Yeah.
So he wasn't in control.
Yeah.
He wasn't in control of the ball, was he?
But I've seen tackles that are in control when people.
But then that's the same. That's what I'm saying. Right. You can't differentiate. You can't go, he might be in control of that slide tackle because he's hit the ball.
Right. Yeah.
You either go, that's illegal, or it's legal.
Right. Yeah.
Right. If Jagielka slides in and the ball, like you say, the ball carries on going the way Jota's going, then fair enough.
Okay.
No problem with it.
Yeah.
But the ball goes the way the slide tackle is. He's obviously got the ball.
Yeah.
That's what I can't get my head around. It's not, if Jota touches that and Jag snaps him and he goes down, then I'd go like that. You know what?
That was a slow reaction.
He's took him.
Okay.
He's took him.
Yeah.
But it's because and again, equating it to the same with the Milner tackle. I can't believe we've done half an hour early on a tackle. But the same with the Milner thing. Milner hits him and the ball goes the way Milner's kicking it. Yeah. It's naughty. Yes, it is.
It's really naughty.
It's premeditated, so it's worse than Jagielka's. But he does smash the ball.
Do you see how high his studs are?
Because he's followed through, but you're gonna follow through because your action follows you through.
See,
look, alright, very honest, I promise you we're finishing now. Pickford, red card or not?
No.
Right, how's that?
No, because Danny Ings runs straight into him.
But he follows through.
Right, but Danny Ings runs into him, he turns it back on him.
Pickford knew what he was doing.
Right, okay, and Danny Ings knew what he was doing as well, he ran towards him.
So, alright, well I'll sit here now and say to you, my opinion, Pickford's 3, 4, 5 times as bad as Jagielka's.
You think so,
yeah? Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Do I think it was a foul or a red card? Not a chance.
Oh, right, okay.
Won the ball. Yeah. Won the ball. Knew exactly what he's doing. Ball bounced.
There's people that are out there that think that's a red card.
But every Southampton fan and apparently Ian Wright thought it was a red card.
Right, okay.
But what I'm saying to you is Pickford got the ball. Ings should have pulled out. Jota should have pulled out. Jags had the ball. Jota shouldn't have even gone there.
I think the ball was there to be won. Jags loses control of it. Jota has every right to go for it.
Okay, so did Ings have every right?
No, because Pickford's going for that.
So Jack?
No, Ings is miles away from it. Seriously, the ball's coming
on this now, right? You were doing all right. You were holding your own. You've just lost your own argument.
Do you think?
Yeah. The ball bounced and Ings has got every right to go for it.
Even though it's up in the air and Pickford's clearly putting his foot through it. He's going to volley.
His foot was that high, really. If I was Ings, I'd have put my head down and made
sure. And then it would have been a red card. Yeah, it would have been a red card
if he wanted to. or you shit out and you don't go at all.
Well, Ings should be more clever and not just jump in.
That to me was a red card.
Yeah.
If Jags was.
Just lastly on this, understand generations, okay? You're more experienced about football than I am, right? Yeah. You've watched it for longer than I am. Your opinion of a tackle is going to be different to me. Probably why you hate all referees.
And that's,
to be honest.
Maybe, but no, I hate referees because the inconsistency.
Okay. No, I don't like that.
What I'm saying to you is, arguably, Pickford's was worse than Jagielka's. He knew what he was doing. Put it that way. Yeah. Jord, he knew what he was doing because I've seen, mate, and I've got no issue with it.
No, right.
I've got no issue with it because he got the ball, but he knew what he was doing.
Fair enough.
Clever.
Do you think he's going to Pickford has an intention to clatter him?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He just thinks, I'm getting there.
I think he's just trying to volley the ball.
I'm getting there and I'm going to leave it on you.
Right, okay. You play football at quite a decent level, right?
So he knows.
So you probably tried to do it yourself?
He's probably thinking, no, I'm a shitbag. I'd have been Ings. I'd have knocked it past him.
Would you have knocked your head in?
I'd have knocked it past him. And scored.
Moving on anyway.
I'm not a gypsy like Ings. Not a hobbit like Ings. Anyway, moving on. That's enough of that. So I think Joe's just basically said that we're all right and he was wrong. No, but you can see what I'm saying about Pickford.
No, I can see what you're saying.
You can see with the red card. Arsenal. Let's talk very quickly about Arsenal because this made me laugh. Sam Allardyce having the raw hide to have a go at Unai Emery.
It's good to see Sam Allardyce get put in his place for once, isn't it?
Well, it is. Gary Neville's given him a little bit of a serve. I mean, he's popped up on everything, Allardyce. He's literally on loose women and he's been on everything.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be on countdown.
Yeah. Well, he will be on countdown. He can come here on the couch. I mean, he loves me in bed. He loves us after Sky, yeah. I mean, what do you make of this? Emery's been in 2 games. They've lost both games.
Yeah.
I thought he recovered quite well at the weekend. 2 down.
Oh, yeah,
got it back to 2-2. Are we having the Chelsea keeper for Mkhitaryan's goal?
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah. He should get a stronger hand to that, I think.
A bit weird, 72 million. No one said the word.
I don't know who he is. I've got to be honest. I can't even pronounce the fella's name.
Just call him Keeper. It's Kepa, isn't it? So just call him Keeper. But for me, he should have done a bit better for 70-odd million quid.
Yeah, so Arsenal were 2-0 down. I was thinking, here we go, Arsenal, typical. They've wanted Wenger off for such a long time. Emery's come in, brilliant, and then it's all going tits up again, you know what I mean? So I thought Arsenal, Stamford Bridge away, never seemed to do well there. Same old, but they actually done really well to get back into it. You look at it, they could have scored 5. Aubameyang misses 2 sitters.
Oh my word.
They were
one he put over the middle of the goal.
Oh, that's horrendous. You can't miss that.
Mkhitaryan did though.
Yeah,
I think it was 2-0 at the time.
Yeah.
Just before he scored.
Oh yeah.
Oh my word, he blazed. I don't know how he missed it.
Pro footballers.
Yeah, exactly. Blazed it.
Yeah.
But obviously they ended up losing the game.
Yeah.
Chelsea is strong anyway, the bridge, aren't they? And they'll have resurgence, won't they? Because they've got a new manager. They do
for 2 years.
Every couple of years they do it. It's a year normally, and then they're all right. But what do you make of the criticism of him?
Of Emery?
Yeah, 2 games in.
Unjustified.
24 years.
Emery has won 3 Europa League titles. He's clearly a good manager. People can say about his league performances back in Sevilla. It doesn't
won the league, of course, with Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, of course, it doesn't matter. I mean, that's a given. But it's still a sign of a decent manager. Emery, given time, is trying to win a Premier League title at Arsenal, simply, and that's what he's doing. Whether he'll do it or not, I'm not sure. I wanted Emery for Everton for such a long time. He's a winner. That's what Emery is. So, regardless of his league performances, I think he's going to win Arsenal a few trophies, to be honest.
You think?
Yeah, 100%. And I'm not sure on Sarri.
Yeah,
his footy's great, but he hasn't won any.
Yeah, he done very
and that's
well
the question
at Napoli,
mark,
but he didn't. But he ultimately, when they were in the driving seat for Serie A last year, he choked.
Didn't he win it? Juventus, Koulibaly scored later on.
Koulibaly scored, They won there.
And that was in their hands then, wasn't it?
It was all in their hands and they blew it. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm like you. He's trying to build something for longer than just this season. And 24 years. It was always going to be a tough job to go in.
Oh yeah, Wenger. Massive.
Yeah. I know. Listen, Arsenal have underperformed. Yeah. Well, or the rest of the league's got stronger or whatever. They could have done. Yeah. I don't think they've underperformed the last few years because I just think everyone's got stronger. But there was a period where if they'd have just gone that little bit further, they'd have probably been able to win the league and stuff. But he's got to rebuild that team almost. He's got to rebuild their identity.
Oh yeah, the identity's massive.
And
Wenger's going to linger on them for quite a while.
Of course, it's a bit like
they're vulnerable.
I'm not putting Wenger, with Alex Ferguson, but it's very similar in terms of they've been in place for so long. that when there's a change, you come in and everything's just that little bit different. And okay, everyone's like that at first. It's boss, it's
players
fresh.
Are used to a certain thing, and
all of a sudden, you know, they lose a couple. I mean, listen, I'm not going.
Are they in turmoil, Arsenal? Do you think?
I don't know. I think it's too early. I think it. There'll be ups and downs for them this year. Yeah. There's got to be. It's a change, a totally different way of playing. He's got different personnel in there.
Yeah.
And I think he's when it's. I think it'd be easier for Sarri because they just wanted, you know, Conte. They wanted Mourinho out and Conte coming. It was, oh, this fella's boss. Yeah. Oh, look at him with the crowd. And then he fell out. The biggest mistake Conte made was falling out with Costa. He shouldn't have fell out with Costa, even when Costa wanted to get off for his gold bars to China. He still should have treated them a bit more respectfully.
Of course, Didn't he like text them or something like that?
But they'd won the league. Costa got back in and was
Costa
brilliant.
Won the league. Let's get it right,
And if they'd have sorted that out for last season, they'd have done better and they'd have been there now.
Yeah.
So they're going to be made up with Sarri. They're from a different position.
They will do.
Because they're used to change. Chelsea are used to changing their manager every couple of years, where Arsenal aren't, and I think that's why there's a big kind of gap there at the minute in terms of the crossover between the two ways of playing, the styles, and the new things that Emery wants. A win will obviously pick everybody up. And then they'll build from there. But they've had, don't get me wrong, they've had 2 bad games, haven't they? City at home and Chelsea away.
It was like us last year.
Yeah, of course.
You know? So it's sets up your season.
It's easy to go bang bang and lose a couple of quick fire games when you're playing good sides. So I think
they marginally came close to win. They should have won. Stamford Bridge. They missed 5 open goals.
You miss good chances, you can win it. Man United going from a club in turmoil or potentially to what I think a club in turmoil. They don't look happy. Got beaten by Brighton at the weekend.
Mourinho's done, isn't he?
Listen, he does this, Josie. He does it. He picks fights with people, and he doesn't work in a harmonious. He hasn't seemed to work harmoniously since Inter Milan, I don't think. I think he went to Madrid. He was great in the Champions League, and then he left. He went to Real Madrid, and at first it was okay, but then all of that kicked off, and it went, you know, it fell apart, and he left, and he come back to Chelsea, and he won the league, and it was, oh, this is great, and then it fell apart again, and then, you know, we went away. He's gone to United, and it was, oh, he's great. He won a couple of trophies in his first season. Last season, you know, wasn't perfect by any stretch.
I thought his first season was good because he won a Europa League and an FA Cup. I mean, that's stuff that that's what we could dream of as Everton fans.
Well, us, but for them, you know. But then again, I suppose for them, they haven't won the title since 2013. Of course, so it's 5 years. I mean, this happens. I remember.
I think Mourinho's past his sell-by date.
I think. Listen, he's still a fantastic coach. He's won everything. And I wouldn't be so disrespectful to say that he's past his sell-by date. But what I think would benefit him, but I don't know whether he can do it, is try to trust people a little bit more. He maybe has to change. I think what's happened, if we've just been talking about tackling in football, that's changed. Management's changed. Management has changed. Mourinho likes to control,
of course,
every element. And I think
once he loses,
that's been getting less and less. His control's been diminishing with other stuff other than the team, and it started at Madrid, and he fought them off, and he ended up going, and he went back to Chelsea, and he had a bit of control, but then the Eva Canera things blew up in his face, and then people started taking side, and he lost control there, and the wheels came off. United, he come in, and I think he thought he'd have more control, and he hasn't, and that's coming away. I think he probably thought when he went to United, I'll say jump and they'll say how high, because he's always wanted the United job. So you think that he'd be delighted to be there, and he hasn't, and the relationship it seems to be getting wet. You see, at United, look at David Moyes,
of course,
complained about Ed Woodward. You know, he went, they got Van Halen, fell out with Ed Woodward over players. They spent a lot of money, but they still didn't get him what he wanted. You know, the money United have spent in the last 3 or 4 years.
But we're ruining transfer market.
600 or 700. 600 or 700 million or something, that like, you know, they're nearly as bad as the other lot for blowing money and not having a return on it, and we're trying to catch them up as well, by the way. So I think it's moved on. I think if you look at Everton's model, say, and I know Mourinho worked under this at Chelsea.
Of course.
You've got a director of football and you've got people. But I think what's good about Everton's model, or seems to be good without going too far in.
We don't really know yet.
We don't know. But it appears as though the director of football, it appears though Marcel Brands and Marco Silva are on the same page with players.
And they have to be, don't they, for it to work.
But I don't think that was the case at Chelsea with Emenalo.
No.
He's fell out with a few people. He fell out with a few people there. I think they'd had problems when it was Frank Arneson, and then he went over to Spurs, and Spurs at first had a few wobbles with that. But I think that's what many clubs are going to try and do now. They're going to try to go down the model of having someone that controls the other aspects, and you coach. Mourinho said this himself last week. He said, I'm a head coach. That's it. That's
all. Is this during his pre-season meltdown, was it?
It was last week, after obviously the transfer window changed. Then they beat Leicester, didn't he?
He didn't get the players he wanted, did he, Mourinho?
No. Even though he still spent money.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know, and that's the thing. So
Mourinho's never happy. That's the conclusion.
That's the thing, and I think to be successful. I think the other problem with it is as well. Is I think he looks around and he sees Pep, and he sees City, and he goes, they're a bit good. And I think he sees Liverpool and thinks they're dangerous. I think he looks at Tottenham and thinks they're stable and they're dangerous. And then it's them, it's United. I don't think he worries about Chelsea, although that could be to his detriment. Although maybe Chelsea's lack of a proper centre forward might do them in this year. Arsenal could be either or. But I think those three that I mentioned at first are real problems for Mourinho. In terms of him being able to dominate the league. I don't think he can with Man City.
No.
I think he'd have to let. I think, ironically, if he let them off the leash a little bit, I think they'd run City closer because they've got some great players. United.
Do you remember when Mourinho turns up the Etihad? It was last season, and second half they just let them play.
Because they were 2-0 down.
So just go out there and play.
But I don't think he's going to do that because he's too much. He's too much of a control freak
and arrogant as well,
to be able to hold his hand up and go, I miss it. You know, I've messed it up.
Do you agree with his tactic when he turns up at Anfield and parks the buses? People say, do you think that's good? Because we've seen us do it with Allardyce to a similar level. I'd say last season, and it's got results. Well, do you think that's the way? He's
been there 2 years on the run with United, and they haven't lost, have they?
No, exactly.
So, if
your manager done that, would you be happy? If Marco Silva decided to do that, at Anfield this season, let's say.
Yeah, I've no issue with it. If we got out with a point. If we went to Anfield and the Etihad and Stamford Bridge and we played like that and got a draw and all three, as long as we were attacking at home and we were attacking when we go to places like Southampton and we went after them, I'd have no issue because it's a long hard season. Spurs have been fabulous for years. But their record away from home against the top six is horrendous. It's terrible.
Didn't they beat Chelsea for the first time?
The good at beating us, who were in that top seven. Everyone else, they're worse than us at Anfield. There's no big point them even turning up at Anfield.
I know.
Well, till last year when he got a late pen. Normally they lose at Anfield, the record's not very good there. They're not very good at United. They only think they've won once in about God knows how long there. They got spanked at City 4-1 last year.
Of course,
the Arsenal game's obviously a toss-up, it's a derby. So, but they're finishing runners up and thirds and that because they're beating everybody else. Right? So I'd have no issue with Everton going somewhere and going, we're parking the bus here. Break us down. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's the interesting thing, and not to speak about Everton too much, but we were pressing really well against Southampton. Now it'll be interesting to see what happens when we turn up at a Chelsea away or a
we couldn't go and press like that against Liverpool away.
So that's why I'm interested to see what Marco Silva's going to do then and see how he's going to approach that.
I don't think we'd go the way United do. I don't think it'd be that negative.
Don't you think? No.
Because I remember when, and this might be good or bad, I remember last year when Watford got beat 6-0 at home by City.
Oh yeah.
Right? Although 3 of City's goals were offside that day, ironically, but he had his press conference afterwards, and they were like, "Should you have shot?" And he was like, "No, they were really good. The few goals shouldn't have counted. We had chances, but I can't change my players one week to the next. The philosophy. So we're gonna go and sign in every game, and some weeks it'll work, and other weeks it won't. We'll get better players. Blah de blah de blah. And that's I've got no problem with trying to win games of football.
Was it Curtis Davis who said that quote? Like he literally goes for everything.
Listen, we had Roberto Martinez who was a bit like that. And we went and won at United, and we battered Arsenal. When we still had the David Moyes defence,
of course,
working that way, it worked. It's just that you can't go forget about defending, and we're still going to try and attack you. Because good teams will just go bang, 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 and you 4-0 down.
You want to mix of both, Moyes and Martinez.
Exactly, and I think we might have it with Silva. Just looking up, obviously there's 2 games gone. You can't read anything.
No, you can't.
Into it. But let me just ask you about Burnley very quickly, because they're in the Europa League. We suffered at this last year. In the Europa League, they've lost their opening 2. Sorry, they drew 0-0 in the first game. They got beat 3-1. No, in the Premier League. They drew at home at Southampton. At Southampton away at Southampton, 0-0, and they got beat 3-1 at home by Watford at the weekend. So obviously 1 point from 6 they've got. They drew away in Europe, didn't they, with Istanbul
Başakşehir or something like that.
So should they be worried about their involvement in the Europa League? Because obviously they started the Premier League very strongly last season. They won at Chelsea. I remember they got a draw at Anfield. They drew at Tottenham. You know, they come down to Goodison and beat us. So
you know what you're getting with Dyche, don't you? Of all things, you know, he's solid. You know, he'll organise a defence. You know what I mean? So I don't know, with Burnley in the Europa League, they should be worried about it, because Burnley are the club that, you know, are near the bottom of the table most of the time, you know, when they have come up and stuff. But now that they've consolidated 7th, or, you know, around 8th, and if they can keep that going, I don't see them getting 8th this season. I can see them finish about 14th, to be honest. The Europa League won't relegate them. I don't think that. No. I don't think it'll relegate them. I think they've
got a strong side, and Dyche does have you organised, but you think it'll have a detrimental effect on how high they finish?
It had an effect on us. And we've seen that happen in the Martinez second season. We finished about 11th, which was underperforming. But the Europa League campaign is that good that you just want to get involved in that. You know what I mean? For me, Europa League's one of the best competitions out there. I love it. I think the Europa League's brilliant. This is such a good achievement for Burnley. It's almost to a point where they could say, let's not worry as much about the Premier League and let's just try and go for this Europa League. You know what I mean? I don't think they've got the quality to win it, but I think if they get the group stages, they'll be delighted with that. They've got to get past Olympiacos, haven't they?
If they can get out of the I mean, that's going to be a tough one. If they get through this one, they've got Olympiacos.
Olympiacos is a difficult game for them.
If they could get into the groups for them and then be involved in it, you don't know, because the group football is so different, isn't it? Because you can get 3 wins and get out of the group. 9.
Of course. We
had a situation last year. We were that bad going into the second to last game. We'd have won both games. We'd have got out the group.
I know,
which was mad. How we didn't finish bottom was bizarre.
But we still got out when Lyon away came along. Really.
We could have got out with Atlanta at home.
Oh, really?
Beat us 5-1, didn't he?
That was the second to last game. I think we were done by then.
No, we weren't. If we'd have beat them that night and beat Apollon Limassol, we could have got out. The way it worked out, it mightn't have worked out with the last results, Atlanta Lyon, but we were still in. But when we went to Lyon, even if we'd have drawn in Lyon that night, and we were 0-0 with 20 minutes left.
And then Schneider
and then we could have beat Atlanta. We'd have got out of it.
You know, it can be Burnley's detriment, definitely. If they can get, as I say, if they can get to the group stage, they'll be brilliant. You know, that's a good achievement for them. You know, I think getting 7th in the Premier League last season, no one, you know, we gave them a 30-point start.
That was it. I mean, nearly caught them,
but I'm delighted for Burnley. I've got nothing against them. You know, they're a club.
Listen, they've done fantastic.
Have you seen how small the town is as well? You know, it's incredible.
I played at Burnley. I loved it. They loved the people.
And you know, we heard Ped talking about Dyche being the next Everton manager. He wanted, you know, Dyche, and you can see why he says that, because he's so organised. He knows how to organise a team. You know what I mean?
I'm happy with who we've got.
Of course. I mean,
I think that ship sailed.
Well, we were in the shit.
It is what it is. Huddersfield, very quickly. 3-0 at home to Chelsea, 6-1 away at Man City. Stayed up by the skin of the teeth.
They scraped it last year.
Again, a little bit like Arsenal. They've had 2 horrendous games to start with, but do you fear for them?
Because of the budget. That they're spending. They haven't got enough funds to try and compete at the top level of the Premier League, of course. They've just come up. They're a club that are used to being in the Championship, let's be honest. And when we played them away last season, we were awful. Like, not in the game, we were awful up until that point. And it was easy. It was like a home game. That's how easy it was. Huddersfield aren't a very good side. That's just.
I think they work out. I think what they lack, a lot of these teams lack the thing is the top end of the pitch.
They're going to go up and down, aren't they?
Centre forward, but they could do that. You know, Matt's one of my mates. Matt is a lovely fella. Like he'd be made up if they bomb something down.
Yeah.
Because I think once you come up and you get that 130 million, if you can keep most of your team together, if you do end up getting relegated,
of course,
sets you up for the next season to come back up.
Yeah.
But who knows? Listen. You know,
I was listening to Matt actually, and he said playing the playoffs is well better than just getting promoted. You know, just getting up there.
Yeah, well, the emotion. It is if you win.
Yeah.
If you get beat, I'm quite sure he'd took first or second.
Yeah, I'm made up for Huddersfield. You know, being in the Premier League, that's where they want to be. But that's as far as they're going to get for me. Yeah, you can't see them getting top half, can you?
No, because of the goals, but they've still got good football. As much of Aaron Moy and people like that. I just think sometimes they're
going to struggle away from home massively.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? They're going to have to really rely on their home games to get out of it. But I think they're in serious trouble personally.
There you go. Sorry if you're a Huddersfield fan. Obviously, everything else is a little bit too early to talk about. I just want to talk very quickly about. I'm not going to remember his name now. Young Ajax kid. Just bear with me. This is good prepping. Joe, fill in for me a minute. Because my screen's locked. Appy. I think it was Appy, wasn't it? It was all
this is brilliant news, isn't it?
Pray for Appy.
Yeah.
But
brilliant.
This is the young Ajax midfield player who collapsed a year ago on the pitch, and I think his heart stopped and he went into a coma, and the Abdelak Nouri, but they call him Appy. He's awoken from a coma and he's now communicating through his eyebrows, which is
incredible.
You know, being able to recognise stuff, which is incredible, because there was talk a few weeks after it that they didn't know whether he was going to have to turn the life support machine off or anything like that. So
that's brilliant.
Absolutely, absolutely brilliant news, and a nice positive way to finish. So prayers and thoughts and everything 100%. Else for him. Hopefully he will make a full recovery. Big thanks to Joe for joining us on the couch for the Footy Show. The podcast will be out very soon. Anything you want to talk about in the comment section below, what we've had a chat about, give Joe loads to think about the tackle. Leave in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. See you soon on Toffee TV.